Oh, hi there. You caught me in the middle of paperwork. That's small business life, right? But since you're here, let's knock something off your to-do list together. I'm Jonathan Johnson with FOM Services, and we're in the business of making your business easier. Today, I'm going to show you how to file your New York Biennial Statement. It takes less than 5 minutes, costs just $9, which is the cost of 2 New York City bagels with cream cheese, and it keeps your business in good standing. And is way better than paying $150 to one of those official-looking letters that show up in the mail. Let's get started. Now, to file your biennial statement, which you have to file every 2 years, hence the term biennial, you need 2 things and 2 things only. You need the correct spelling for your company's name, including all punctuation, and you need your DOS number, which is your Department of State number. If you don't have that information, no problem. We're going to get it together. All right, so everything that we're doing is going to be at one particular website, and that is dos.ny.gov/existing-corporations-and-businesses. The website is right here on your video, and I'll also put the link in the description below. And here we are on the website, and you'll see that it looks like it comes from an era of dial-up internet, and I know you business owners under 30 have no idea what I'm talking about. But this is an official New York State website, as you can see in the upper left-hand corner. So let's scroll down. And you'll see here the button that we will be using to actually file our biennial statement. But right now, we need to get that information, and we're going to find it in the Corporation and Business Entity Database. So we're going to click here to search. Now you punch in the name of your company. You don't need to type the whole name unless your company name is Pizza Planet. And then you only type in pizza, you'll have to scroll through 47 pages of pizza. If you don't remember what type of company you are, you can click multiple checkboxes and then hit search the database. All right, my company is not on page 1. So let's go to page 2, and there we are. Now you'll see here my company name and my DOS number are right there on that screen, but we're going to click to go into the page. And so now you see the correct spelling of my name. Now it's FOM Services, LLC. That's very important. The punctuation is very important. And then our DOS number is right there on the right. And again, this is public record stuff, so everybody has access to this. So make a notation of the name and the DOS number. And then we will go back to the prior page. We will scroll down and we will hit that file button that we saw earlier. And then we'll be brought to another page where we have to hit the file button again. They want to make it difficult for you. Now, we are on this page. I'm going to be entering the information to actually do a filing for a client of mine. So I am going to blur out the client's information, even though it is available for public record and anybody could go look it up on the website. I will still be doing that. So you enter your company name, enter your DOS number, and then you click submit. So we'll do that here. All right. So now we're going to be in here. If the information for the service of process address has not changed, then you can click the button at the top that says no change required. You have to fill out the filer information here. So we're going to type that information in. Then you will fill out the signer information at the bottom. So we're going to scroll down and fill that out. That didn't work at all. We're going to type in the signer information. And then once we do that, click that box, we will hit next. Now you'll notice that the next button has turned into a payment button. And also, if you are filing for a corporation, don't forget you're also going to need to enter your CEO information. So as that next button turned into payment, we're going to click on that. Then we're going to be on this screen. We're going to hit checkout to pay our $9 fee. Now on this screen, we are just going to fill out the credit card information. Expiration, CVV code, and then we'll do the billing information over here. Enter all that, and then when we enter all that, we click Submit Payment. Then it takes a second for the payment to process and for the confirmation page to come up. And then there you go. You are all done. 5 minutes, $9, and your biennial statement is filed. Once you get this confirmation screen, you're also going to be emailed the confirmation page to whatever email address you used, and you're good for another 2 years. Now, why does this matter? If you don't file, your business becomes delinquent. That means you can't get a certificate of good standing, also known as a certificate of status, which some banks and finance companies require. And in New York, a delinquent company may even be restricted from bringing certain legal actions in court. Finally, technically in the law, they could dissolve the corporation or the LLC. In short, it's a tiny task with big consequences if you ignore it. Of course, if you'd rather not think about it, that's where we come in. FOM Services will file this for you for just $49, including the $9 state fee. Still way less than those mailers. And if you're already a client, we'll just take care of it automatically. Why? Because we're in the business of making your business easier. Go to our website, fomservices.com, set up a time to talk to me to see how I can make your business easier. And until next time, this is Jonathan Johnson with FOM Services.